Well, good afternoon, good morning. I don't know where you are in part of the world, but what's up? Listen, I have not posted within like a week. I know. I said I was gonna daily blog, but I got caught up with other stuff and more important stuff and more important stuff and more school stuff and yeah. So this is gonna be a little short little tutorial on how to true your BMX wheel if you don't want to spend $20 on the bike shop. Yes, the bike shop will charge you $20 just to true a wheel when you could just buy this little tiny tool. You see this little tiny tool? You see it? Just this. Costs like what, $10? Depends on the bike shop you go to. Costs less. You could buy a three-way one, but make sure you have one that fits your spokes. And, well, not your spokes, your nipples. Because they're called nipples. So, my front wheel is kind of loose. Have a lot of loose spokes. So, we're going to get to it now. Let's get. All right. Hopefully, I can see this. So, I usually go like this to all the spokes to see which ones are loose. Like, look at this. You hear that? It's 2 loose spokes, 4 loose spokes. Tight, tight, tight. Just keep going all the way around. And then, yeah. I have these 4 spokes on this side. Now, you want to make sure that you look at your wheel. Make sure your wheel is not like all wobbly. If it's not wobbly, you can just tighten up those spokes. So, go back right here and tighten them up. And if it pulls the wheels, look at how loose. They are loose. Like, I don't know how I did not tackle my wheel. So, all right, there we go. All right. Alright, now they're tight. Perfect, that's how I like them. Look at this one. This is loose too. You tying them up. Hey, this one was completely out. Alright. Alright. Now you did that. If you have a marker, a white marker, you want to make, like, you can mark them to make sure which one you tighten. I usually, well, try to memorize it. But these 2, and just spin your wheel, make sure it's not wobbling out of place. See? My wheel's still straight. So do the same thing to the next side. Look around. And one is loose on this side, so you just tighten it to where that's it, you know? To where you can. To where you feel nice and snug. Not too tight, not too loose, because that will take the wheel of placement. And then it's more of a hustle to true it. I have a lot of loose spokes on this side because I use this side to grind more. So your grinding side will always have loose spokes more than your other side. Alright, now they're tight. Now you spin your wheel again. Alright. You missed. Okay, so I spin my wheel's still straight. I didn't do that much movement, but if you over tighten it, it's gonna pull your rim. It's gonna pull too much to that side you tighten. So then it's gonna start wobbling. So what you wanna do is look at your rim and then do adjustments. So when I say tie it up as snugly as it could get, so it could be nice and tight. So the spokes could be nice and tight, which is pretty helpful. Like together. But when you spin it, if it's a little wobbly, so let's say if it's wobbling to this side, you want to tighten up this side. So it's kind of reverse there. So if it's wobbling to your right side, this is your right, this is your left. So it's reverse in the camera. So if it's too much to your right, loosen up the spokes just like a 1/4 inch and tighten up to the left side. 1/4 inch. And if that fixes it, loosen up a little 1/4 inch and then tighten the next side 1/4 inch. Well, not 1/4 inch, but a little bit. Enough to where it pulls it towards the middle. And then that's how you know your whole entire wheel is true. And that's how they true it. If you don't have a stand, I don't have a stand. I'm not a frame bike shop. I don't have a stand. I do it by the eye. So if it's a little bit wobbly, a little bit, you know, it's okay. But if you have a professional stand, then that's a different story. That's what bike shop use, a stand where they could easily line it up and stuff. But if you want to do it in the eye, or you're riding and you see you're wobbling and you have a little tool like this, you just quick little true, you know. So too much to the right, then loosen it up, pull to the left. If it's too much to the left, loosen up the left, pull to the right. So it's kind of a little. It's when I first started learning, it's kind of a little tricky, but once you get used to it, it's like, oh, okay, 1, 2, 3, you know. And my back wheel's not, because I threw that wheel about a month ago, super tight, all the spokes tight. I started messing with it, so it's kind of straight. I'm not a professional bike mechanic, but if I have to do my own services, I do my own services. I don't have to go to the bike shop, pay $20 to get this true done, to get my wheels true, when I could do it at home. That's why they sell these tools. So yeah, this is just a quick tutorial on how to true your bike. Like I said, if it's too much to the right, loosen it up a little bit and then pull to the left, tighten up the left side spokes. And then if it's too much to the left, loosen up the left spokes, tighten up the right spokes, and they'll shift the wheel. You'll see it, but you can't physically see it. But when you spin it, you'll see the difference, and that's how you true your wheel. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. I will do more tutorial on this, on how to fix your bike and stuff like that. I also have a fixed gear. It works on any spokes you have, except you have track spokes, then I don't mess with those. But I also have a fixed gear, and it works. I've done that to my fixed gear every time I fucking skid, and my back wheel put a lot of pressure. You just grab the tool and just true it yourself. Save money. And yeah, that's it. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. I'm just waiting for the weather to get better to ride more. But here in Chicago, the weather sucks. Because it rains, it snows. Well, it's more rain, cold, warm. Today, warm. Cold tomorrow, then warm again. So it's a gamble. But thanks for watching. Peace. Stay tuned, stay safe, and keep riding.